So how much is electricity from a 2.3 megawatt wind turbine? That's your average sort of 110, 125 meter turbine working at its very maximum efficiency of 30%. It's only 30% because obviously sometimes it's not even doing anything at all, standing still. The calculation is quite simple. It's 2.3 being the power of the turbine, multiplied by 24 hours, multiplied by 365 days a year, multiplied by its efficiency factor, which in this case is 30%, and it equals 6,044 megawatt hours. At today's wholesale price, that would earn £290,112. At today's subsidy price, that would add £253,848. So the total annual income from this one turbine would be £543,960. And that's one turbine. Over 25 years, that becomes £13,599,000 just from one turbine. Scotland already has 2,400 wind turbines, with another 1,163 with full planning permission being built or waiting to be built. And in the wings, there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds more, just waiting for us to subsidise them. So while we're talking money, let's look at Whiteley Wind Farm, which is just south of Glasgow. It has a total of 215 turbines, with a possible extension, I believe. Supposedly provides enough electricity for 300,000 homes. Well, that's if and when the wind blows. But the wind does not blow all the time, and therefore they cannot be guaranteed to supply electricity, especially when industry and commerce start up on a Monday morning, or at any other time of the week for that matter. Worse still, in winter, when there's high pressure over us and the skies are clear, sun's out, sky is blue, bit of frost on the ground, bit of snow possibly, there's rarely any wind. When we all need extra heat and perhaps even light, no wind turbine is generating electricity. So over its 25-year lifetime, what will Whiteley receive in electricity sales and subsidies? Well, it's a staggering £2,923,785,000. That's almost £3 billion for an occasional, unreliable supply of electricity. What could we get for the same money? So here we have Pembroke Power Station, a wonderful example of what can be. It's a combined cycle gas turbine plant that was completed 2 years ago in 2012. One-off cost £1 billion. Produces half the CO2 emissions of a coal-fired station. It outputs 2,000 megawatts, which is enough to power 3.5 million homes. There are actually only 2.4 million households in Scotland, so there'd be a fair bit left over for commerce and industry. It can operate 24 hours through 365 days if necessary, other than time out for servicing, etc. So the subsidy alone paid to Whiteley, and that's just one of many wind farms, could pay for another combined cycle gas turbine plant with change left over, which I think was, what, 300 million? And that money would buy a 100% efficient operating generator, not the 30% we get from pathetic wind farms